Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Let's Play series, this time playing a game called Shores of Hazeron. And if you haven't heard of it, it's probably, that's not an abnormal thing. A lot of people have not heard of this game. I actually was suggested to play it by one of my subscribers, so I started doing some research on it and looking into it, and the game is actually pretty amazing. And I'll get more into that as we go on, but the game truly is just a work of art. And it's got a lot of really neat things and fits right in the line with game types that I really enjoy. So it's a massive multiplayer sandbox role-playing game where your goals are to build and manage an empire from a first-person perspective, allowing you to ever build and then walk around the starships you design as you travel the galaxy. You can travel to any star, build on any planet, and explore a massive universe filled with endless possibilities. So that is correct. You heard me right. It is a massive multiplayer sandbox game. So we will be in a server filled with other people. It's usually not too many people. I've been tracking the game now for about 2 weeks, watching any guides I can, looking at any tutorials, reading any news articles that have come out, and just anything I can get on the game, like I do with most of the games I play. And it seems to be average. Maybe 18 people at peak time, so it is not a very known game, as I mentioned earlier, but I do think you guys are going to be quite surprised, pleasantly surprised, at what this game has to offer. Now, quickly before I get really into it, I have never played this game before. What you're about to watch is me playing the game for the first time, so this is your disclaimer right here. I'm going to mess up a lot, and I'm going to need as much help as possible to make it through the game, and just basically be able to play it. So I do have a tutorial pulled up on one of my monitors over here, and I'm going to kind of track that as I go along, but I can't make any promises that I'm not going to butcher this. So without further ado, I've already been talking way too long, so let's get into it. Right here we are at the Empire creation screen, and I'm going to make a brand new empire with a brand new race of people. And so I've already designed a flag, and here it is up here at the top, as you can see. I designed the flag using GIMP, so you can make any flag you want, any design. I think I went with a pretty neat design and put the little P up there for the channel name, so it's kind of cool. And for our empire name, I already picked it out, and I just didn't want to type it out until I actually got in here talking to you guys. So the name we're going to go with is Futopia. So we're going to be Futopia, even though it is a utopia, Futopia. We are going to be a dictatorship, just because I don't really know too much. These affect you, I think, somewhat based off of how your government's set up. So a dictatorship is basically I'm going to be in charge unless I make somebody else in charge or set up a prime minister who will automatically succeed me if I leave. Or I could set it up as like a democracy where people vote for who's in charge. I could set it up where it's under like a military, under the command of like a commander who runs the military and everything and runs the government. A republic, theocracy, anarchy, yeah, pure anarchy. Banana republic, isn't that a store? Anyway, so you can set it up pretty much any way you want. It's kind of neat. So we're going to go with a dictatorship, though, because I don't know what I'm doing. For galaxy, I don't really know how this affects you. I guess there's two types of galaxies. One of them has conflict zones in them, I guess, and the other one's maybe like a safe zone. So it has a portion of the neutral zone of the universe, so combat between players and conquest of cities cannot occur. That's kind of stupid, so we want our cities to be bombarded into oblivion. Maybe not. Hopefully that doesn't happen too quickly. I do want to somewhat make it a little bit. And then different clusters and frontiers you can start, and remote. You might never see another player without considerable travel time. Yeah, so I went through and looked at all of these, and I decided the northern cluster is where I'm going to start. You could start in an area where you may be closer to other players. This one says that it doesn't say whether I do or don't start near other players or more close, so I'm going to assume that I probably start a little bit farther away. Maybe it's like a happy medium between starting near players and starting completely away from them. I'm hoping it's like a happy medium, so I'm just going to start in the northern cluster. I don't want to start right on top of other players because being that I don't know how to play, I really just don't want to take the chance. So, all right. So this is how we're going to be all set up here. Now we're going to go to Create Race. I really hope I figured this all out because I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so here's where we start here. Holy crap. And we can move them all over the place. So we've got a humanoid figure, it would appear to be. And I really don't want to I really don't want to be with just a humanoid figure. I'd like to make something kind of unique. That may be kind of tricky to do because there's a lot of things over here as I'm seeing. Reptilian. Okay, so we can get kind of like a base for them. So insectoid. That'd be kind of cool actually to go with like an insectoid race. It looks pretty evil. I kind of like the thought of being evil. I mean, I am a dictatorship. Doesn't really match my name as Futopian, but we are Futopians. Avian, okay, yep. Furrian, ooh. Crustacean, so yeah, that would... Oh, why does that look like something you would see in like, I don't know, it just... For some reason, when I instantly saw that, maybe it was a little like whiskers here, but it made me just think of like France. Just like instantaneously, I thought of France. I don't know why. Aquarian, well, that's kind of mean looking. And amphibian. That is also extremely mean looking. I'm really thinking about going with insectoid. I don't know why. I just think I like the thought of a race of insects. So it's kind of cool. So top skin, top thickness. So what does this do? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I like that. Can I do that? Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I like these. I think, oh, that does look good right there, except I kind of look like a cockroach thing. Can I maybe not? But at the same time, it looks really neat. That looks cool too. So many choices. Well, I guess not that many choices. Let's go with that. I think. That might be too much. I think it's just safe to go like that. So we're going to go like that. All right, so for heads, yeah, no, we'll stick to the one head. Wow. Huh. Interesting. No none. Two just completely doesn't exist. So we'll just go with one. This game does have a lot of bugs, but they're working out most of the bugs. As I play through, the game is still actually in development. I don't think I mentioned that. It is in development, so then they're still working that out, which is great. Eyes, ears, nose. You can really affect a lot of this. Okay, I don't want to go into too much of this. Let's just go through real quickly and let's see. Complex, cluster. Let's just pick something. I really like the complex. The alien is also extremely interesting. Simple. Not apparent, so blind, basically. Facet. The complex are pretty cool. I'm pretty much thinking, let's go with complex. Torso length is fine. Eye size, can I go with large? That's pretty intimidating. Ooh, I can get an extra large. That's extremely intimidating. Let's go with a large. It's a nice happy medium there. Torso thickness, body carriage, okay. Nose, mouth, maybe. Fangs, mandible. No, I do not like that. Let's go with the teeth, because that just looks really intimidating. What is this coming down there? Is that like horns? Is that what I'm seeing right there? So antenna. Beetle, antenna 2. Nothing seems to be changing. Okay, we'll just keep it the way it is. Nose and ears, I'm fine with maybe. Are those ears? Is that what I'm looking at? No, here we go. Okay, let's see. Floppy. No, antenna 3. Yeah, I like those antennas. I can't believe this is what we're making. Okay, no tail, obviously, so that's good there. Arms, 2 arms. I could go with... Ooh. That's kind of weird. Let's just go with limbs. I like that. Arm pairs. I could actually give myself 4 arms. I think I'll just stick with the more humanoid look. I think everything's good like that. Ooh, okay, so omnivore. I actually want to be a carnivore. Or no, I'm sorry, an omnivore. That's right. I want to be able to eat meat and vegetation. So strength. Can I just... When does this stop? Okay, 15. Does it make a difference? Do I only get a certain amount of points to spend, or can I just go 15 for everything? No, there's ability points over here. Okay, I was looking around the screen trying to see something changing. Ability point. Okay, let's have strength, because we're technically like an ant, so we can lift like blah blah times our body or weight or whatever it is. I don't know how much off the top of my head ants can lift, but I'm sure it's a lot. Speed, agility, endurance. Okay, I've got 9. Weapon size. What's that mean? I don't know. Load avatar, random, save, reset, back. All right. Weapon location, weapon type. Interesting. Not sure if I want to. Don't know what that means. Okay. Let's. What prevents me from making this 15 in pretty much everything? Okay, I've only got 3 points left to spend. That's what it is. Let's go one more strength. Agility, endurance. That seems to be pretty nice. A lot of points to spend for these only being maxed out to 15, but okay. I don't know what weapon size means. Is that how we walk? It's a little weird. Can I change that at all? Legs, maybe? Claw? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, whatever. Ooh, can jump? Yeah, we want to be able to jump. It's a good thing I saw that. Alright, everything else looks fine, I think. Okay, let's see. Random load avatar, save avatar. Do I want to save him? I don't think it really matters. I could save him, but I'll just make a new one if I ever make, because you can make a couple new characters, or a couple, you get the new characters up here, so you can make a couple different, like, races, I guess, or whatever, but if I ever come back in here, I'll just make another one. So let's create the avatar. I think this will put us in the game. Almost. Nope. Oh, avatar name. So my actual name. Okay, let's see. Troll warning. These precautions will help protect you from trolls. Choose a different avatar name in Shores of Hazeron than you use in other games. Don't discuss your personal life with other players. Of course, of course, of course. Don't reveal personal activities. That might be illegal. That a lot of these make sense. Don't allow yourself to be baited into revealing sensitive personal information. I may give you my credit card information, but only if you let me ride around in your spaceship. Avatar name. I don't know if I'm really worried about. I'll probably just going to be my standard character. I'm not really too worried about it. I think I'll be okay, maybe. I'm right-handed. I'm assuming that's what this is. So I'm going to say I'm right-handed, and I am a male. Imagine if I picked female and I was like, I am a female, guys. You would have been so caught off guard, I bet. Okay, I think that's it. So let's enter Hazeron. Or Hazeron, however you pronounce it. I'm saying Hazeron. So before any of you put that in the comments, I'm going to stick with Hazeron. Here we are. Going through, what, a tunnel briefly, maybe? What was going on, okay? I think we're loading into the game. It might take a second. Here we go. Okay. And we are in the game. Getting started. All right. Targos has... Oh my god! Scared.
Welcome, traveler. I am here to help you get started.
Oh, Targos. You scared the fucking hell out of me. So this is the tutorial guy that randomly spawns next to you.
It is my job to teach you a few things that will help you find your way in this world.
Targos, you didn't have to come up and, like, right on top of me. You scared the hell out of me.
Move the mouse left and right to turn your body. Turn until you're facing me.
Okay, I'm facing you. I'm going to do the tutorial real quick, guys, and get this over with, so.
Move the mouse.
Alright, we're going to leave him. I think if I just walk away from him, he'll shut up. Let's go explore and see what...
Okay, that's enough moving. Let's go on to the next lesson.
Oh, it better be something useful. If it's not, I'm leaving for good.
I have dropped a torch on the ground in front of me. Use your hand to pick it up.
Okay, I guess if I get a free torch, I'll stay.
Good job. You can keep the torch. It'll be handy when it gets dark.
Alright. What is that over there? What is going on?
Use the mouse wheel to select the torch as your current item. The current item is shown as a picture at the bottom corner of the scene. That's the item that gets used when you click the mouse.
Okay. Fair enough. I've got the torch out. Oh. Oh, it's raining. Cool.
Notice that the torch can be selected twice. When the picture of a fire appears next to the torch, it is wielded as a weapon. To To attack with a weapon, sight on a target and hold the left mouse button to attack repeatedly.
Okay.
Select the other torch position, the one without fire, to use the torch for light.
So that uses light. The game's pretty... Okay. The game seems pretty self-explanatory. I'm done. Targos, I'm done with you. Where'd that creature go? I wanted to check that thing out. Targos, I'm leaving you now.
One last
Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. One last thing and then you'll be finished. I guess you knew I was walking off.
As you travel from place to place, use the comm to ask about jobs in the area. There's a growing demand for travelers willing to take a risk.
Okay.
My job is done. That is all I can teach you. You are on your own now.
Alright, thanks, Targos. I don't really feel like I learned too much, but I did get a free torch out of it, so that's not bad. Alright, here we are. In the world of... well, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Targos. Alright, well, here we are. Pull my dagger out. I think you should start with a dagger. Maybe. There it is. Alright, so we've got our dagger out. Now, I don't really know what else to do. Don't have... Let's see. I've got the tutorial pulled up over here on my right. There's actually a tutorial, like a PDF almost file. You can get off the website. So I'm going to go over to that because it's pretty much how I'm going to do this whole entire thing. So that is pretty important, I think. So real quickly, while I'm kind of scrolling through that, if you look at the screen there in your bottom right-hand corner, like Targos was saying, that's where you can see what items you're wielding. Bottom left-hand corner looks like it has a health bar at the top, the green heart. Middle bar is a stamina bar, which is tan. And then the bottom bar, which is gray, is your hunger. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, we've got a bunch of buttons for God only frickin' knows what. It looks like I see here a... is that an inventory screen, potentially? It is. You should be able to grab these screens and move them around. Yes, you can. Fantastic. And that is always a great feature. So... Go grab this. What does this do? Dock/flow. Okay, so we'll just leave it over here off to the side so we can see everything we've got on us. The torch, dagger, and that's pretty much it. Emperor. I like it. All right, let's F4 closes that. Okay, I'll get the hang of the hotkeys over time. Yeah. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. I like this. This is our world here. So it looks like it's starting to be nighttime. Let's see what we've got outside here. So it looks like we've got maybe what might be an asteroid field off in the distance and then a planet. So if you look up in the night sky, one thing I want you guys to take note of is that everything you see, you can travel to. Well, the big stars, that is. So the big stars there that you see in the sky, all of those are systems that you can go to. Every single one of them. Everything you see in the night sky you can visit. But obviously, you might be wondering, well... Just gonna stay away from that. You might be wondering, well, how do you do that? How do you get those systems? Well, it's real simple. Actually, no, it's extremely complicated. But how you get there is you have to first build a city and build basically a thriving civilization. After that, you can slowly advance in technology. You can acquire spaceships and build star drives and interstellar warp drives and all sorts of other drives and go venture out into space eventually. It does take some time to do and a lot of hard work, but it is possible to get there. That is an extremely large creature. I'm going nowhere near that. Everything in this game is procedurally generated all the way down to the planets and the creatures, so you'll never really see the same thing in the same place or in different places. Yeah, you will see the same thing sometimes in the same place, but not in different places. I think that makes sense. So here we are down here by some water, it looks like. So I'll probably end up setting up my city somewhere in this area. I think that's a good idea. It's always good to be close to water. But I'll have to figure out the keys to actually go through and check that out. And the sun is setting. So with the sun setting, down by the water here, I'm going to cut this episode off here. So we use this episode to make a new character, create our race of people, and set up the way our empire was going to be. And next episode, we'll start really laying down the foundations for how we're going to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you're really excited for this Let's Play series. I'm more excited than anything I've ever played yet, so I think it's going to be a great time. And I will see you all in the next Let's Play episode.